Tonight in Crisis in the Classroom, a family in Clarksville not happy with how the school district is caring for their son. The family and those who work closely with the boy claim the district made up the student's behavioral data to avoid sending him to an out-of-state specialized school. Fox 17 News' Amanda Chen speaking with the family and pressing the district for answers.
This family believes the district has failed to give their son the proper resources to succeed at school. Now, they hope by speaking up, the district will make serious changes so this doesn't happen to any other student. Jaden Doherty and his family moved to Tennessee hoping to get Jaden the proper education. Jaden is deaf, but he also has mental health and behavior concerns.
It has been very difficult, probably the most difficult out of all the schools he's been to.
While Jaden attended the Tennessee School for the Deaf for several months, he was sent back to his home zone school, Montgomery Central Middle School.
Children with IEPs.
Jaden's mother, Anastasia Rodriguez, says he had no consistent deaf interpreter until the end of the school year, which mom says led to behavioral problems at school. She attempted to send Jaden to a deaf school with a behavioral program in Pennsylvania.
There wasn't a whole lot of deaf resources with children with behavioral. Either you get the behavioral resources, just not the deaf resources.
She reached out to the principal at Montgomery Central to get a letter of recommendation.
She was all in agreement that that school would be perfect for him since they were not equipped. She did send me the letter, which I had emailed to the Pennsylvania school.
The letter from the principal at Montgomery Middle admits in part, "It is evident that our school lacks the specialized programs and expertise required to address his behavioral and communication challenges comprehensively." But mom says leaders at Montgomery Central Middle had changed their mind, saying Jaden had been doing better. Keep in mind, the Clarksville-Montgomery School District would also need to pay to send Jaden to the out-of-state school. Jaden's mother said at the same time, someone who worked with Jaden said those positive reports were made up. We spoke with this person anonymously.
And I know that as of the last week of school on Thursday, there were 3 goals with no data, 2 of them being behavior, 1 being a math intervention, and nobody ever did any math intervention with him. By Friday afternoon, there was data in for all 3 of those goals. And some of those behavior data showed that he got like 100% on a day. But I know that that wasn't accurate data, and it was created. It was just put in there.
So why wasn't there clear data? This person who worked with Jaden says educational assistants, not a certified teacher, have been in charge of the classroom since January, which is why accurate data of Jaden's behavior could not be taken.
It's extremely frustrating because I expected as educators to be honest about the child's education, and I felt almost like making up data it's like you're just passing him through and it's not accurate.
I asked the school district about the allegations of falsifying data. At first, a spokesperson tells me the district's HR department did not receive any information related to employees falsifying data. I followed up and asked if Shannon Peacock, the director of special populations, is aware of this. The district told me she was not aware of allegations of an employee falsifying data. A day later, I asked again and was told HR and the special populations departments are initiating an investigation into concerns related to special education services at the school. It's left the family with nowhere else to go, which is why they have moved out of state. To add to the family's concerns, this source claims Jaden lacks the proper IEP services and was not getting the right mental health and counseling services. Reporting in the studio, I'm Amanda Chen, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.